Live. And hello, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. Today we have a very, very special guest from the electro community. He's one of the best riders. He was before ambassador for Involve. Today he's doing his thing. He wants to show the different opinions from different boards, from everything, from scooters. He has his channels. If you have the chance, guys, go there. I'm going to leave all the links. That is his Facebook. That is going to be like now he's talking about his all his adventures, and he's going to talk about later about this. Then you have his YouTube channel. Go there, subscribe, give a like. He has lots of content, lots of information for you guys. You're going to lose lots of hours seeing content from him. Then you have his Instagram, and then we're going to talk about his journey of all these years, his rides. He was in lots of competitions all over the world, lots of friends, lots of everything. We're going to talk. Stay here. If you have some questions, please leave the questions there. Later, we're going to try to answer to all of you. I hope that all of you welcome. And I want to say, Samo, thank you for accepting the invitation.
Thank you to you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's a pleasure. Yes.
I want to say hello to David. I want thank you guys.
Salut David.
Salut yes. Mon ami.
Salut David.
Comment ça va?
Ça va bien, merci.
J'allais parler un petit français. Hein?
Très bien, c'est très bien, bravo.
So let's go to the important thing. First of all, like always, that is always the first question. How do you start it? Do you start electric, or you have a background of skating or something? Can you talk a little about your history, how everything started for you?
Yes, so I started skateboard at the age of like 9 years old when my father took a skateboard back from the US, and I did lots of skateboard like on my ass, after on my foot, and then that was the mode of the roller skates. So I did lots of roller skates. I did like contests and lots of I did lots of roller skating. And I did practice skateboard at the same time, but I bought my first longboard like 15 years ago, something like this. And that was a loaded board. And from this time, I did skateboard every day. Not at the skate park, but longboarding. I got like 10 or 12 longboards, like dancing, downhill, and lots of longboards, like freeboards, lots of all kind of skateboards. And in 2013, there was a test ride from Evolve with William in the center of Paris, and I tried the carbon, I think the first carbon, in 2013, and then I bought one and practiced lots of e-skating since this time.
And what was the sensation when you try for the first time a electro device like a skateboard?
The first feeling and the best feeling was to go uphill for me. That was not the break in the downhill, but that was to ride uphill and to carve uphill and to slide uphill. That was like wow, revolution. So that's my remember.
Yeah. And for you as a rider today, that you ride a lot, you have tried lots of boards. I know that you are a guy who rides a lot. What is for you better, or you prefer both of them? Do you prefer more bamboo, or you prefer more carbon? boards?
I explained this in French on my YouTube channel, and I
Uh-huh.
compare the bamboo to the carbon. And
Uh-huh.
for me, I used to ride my bamboo with street wheels because I like the flex to slide and to have fun.
Uh-huh.
And I practice a lot my carbon with 80 wheels, like yes, on
Uh-huh.
off-road station. That's the carbon is like a strong board. The feeling is like speed, and you got like yes. I prefer the 80 wheels on the carbon. Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah. And for you as a rider, what do you prefer more? Do you like to ride with street wheels, or you prefer to 80 wheels?
uh, I'm a street wheels guy. I practice longboard. For me, longboarding is street wheels also,
Mhm.
but with the evolution of the companies and the evolution of the e-skates, 80 wheels are like safer. You know, you
Mhm.
can go really fast and take care of yourself on 80 wheels. So when I'm fucked up, I go really speed with my street wheels, and I want to take care of myself. I use the 80 wheels.
Okay, that is a good thing. Today I use more the 80 wheels, but I just oh, there you are, Matthias. How are
Hey,
you, my
yeah,
friend?
Matthias. Yes,
How are
I.
you? David is telling he loves more the four motors. Wheel. Do you try it when as you in a competition in UK? Do you try the four motors from involved?
Yes, yes, and I rode with it, and
And
that's incredible. That's incredible. Not only for the start, to take the start. It was incredible when you got quick turns, and
Mhm.
you slide and you accelerate, and everything is like going straight. Like wow, that's this feeling is wow. You can slide and keep the control with the acceleration at the end of the slide to go and to keep control. That's awesome. Yes.
That is a good thing because
Yeah.
everybody's. Do you think that I know that you today you don't work anymore with? Oh, hello, Christy from USA. How are you?
Yes. Hi,
Uh,
Christy.
she is a great one wheeler. If you have the chance, you can see the live from her. She was here talking. She is a fantastic one wheel rider. Also,
Yeah.
I just want to ask you like this, my friend. Yo, now that we are talking, but we are talking, what do you think about the one wheel?
I got mine just there. I love it. I love it.
I love
I,
my one wheel. I'm like a
I
crazy guy.
love my one wheel. Yes. When I bought it, I was thinking that I will ride it for 6 months and that's all. But uh, I will keep it for life. Yeah, I do love this feeling. I do love practice it on the beach. I got it every time in my van, and when I'm going on surf trip, I'm going to see the waves on my one
Mhm.
wheel, and this feeling is crazy. Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
Christy. Yes, this feeling is crazy. It's completely different than a skateboard. That's why I love it.
Yeah, now it's like Matthias is bringing you and me. We are guys who are testing the dope grip. The two of us. You are
Yeah.
ambassador for grip tape. I'm the same. And of course, now it's going to come for the one wheel, the dope grip. I think it's going to be very good for the one wheelers to have this dope grip because it's very grippy when you go off road. I think it's going to be a fantastic idea. But continue, my friend.
Yes.
As you start, my friend, do you imagine that is going to be so big like today? The this sport, this electro sport? Because when you started, me and you was nothing, nobody was like.
Yeah, but I I just rode my board without thinking anything about this sport, but I saw the what the people see of this new electric
Mhm,
transportation, and
mhm,
in their eyes, I saw that something is coming like today, and I know that the future is bigger than we can accept right now on this part.
Yeah. and I, and I
Yes.
and I think in Paris you have, yeah, in France you are free to ride, and that is fantastic. In USA you are free to ride, and we hope in Germany, Holland, UK, in the next years we're going to be legal like you guys to have fun and enjoy riding. The other question that what I like to ask you is like this. What do you prefer to ride more in a street, that you are a street wheel guy, or you like to go off-road? Because today we're going to be independent, you are a free guy, you don't have, you're going to give your opinions for lots of boards. Do you going to make tests of boards off-road and everything?
Yes, I want to test every kind of boards today, but I usually, as I said, use my bamboo with street wheels, and I live in the suburbs of Paris, so I got like forest and I got everything, but all the time when I take my board, it's like street wheels because we got empty streets sometimes in Paris, and that's awesome. Yeah.
And you have lots of crazy things. I'm just going to show you something that we can continue to talk, and that
Yes.
is videos that we are seeing here is all videos from the channel from Samo. If you have the chance, go there. We are seeing now is with his one wheel, because we talk about it, and you're going to see how he's having lots of fun. And first of all, my friend, do you think as a sport, do you think that is going to be very big? Because I know that you make lots of World Cups of involve, but now there is lots of companies who are, lots of guys who are trying to do more and more this competition. Do you think that is going to be in maybe 2-3 years is going to be very, very, very good to have lots of race all over the world?
I hope so, but I think it's more difficult that we can imagine, because organizing events is like really, really complicated. It takes lots of time and it's a full-time job. I think we can see it like when Red Bull organize like events is like a full-time job. So I would love to see more contests, because contest for me is not like racing, it's just like meeting new people
Hmm.
and the community. That's the first thing. So to winning a contest for me is nothing, it's just having fun with friends and meeting new people. But I swear that the future is like I mean we can it's like for me like in the Formula One. In the future for me there will like companies with riders, and I hope so there will be like a racetrack just for riding e-skate and all kind of electric vehicles, and
Hmm.
and this is the racing part, and I hope there will be like, you know, we got like Paris Dakar is like the off-road cars race.
Hmm. Hmm.
I hope there will be like races like that, like off-road race in 10 days or 15 days we with like sun energy to recharge the boards, something like that. I think the future can
Hello,
give us
Thomas.
this kind of races. Yes.
Uh, and of course, I just want to ask you. Maybe you don't remember, but when you was in Paris in this electric inside, you come to me and say, "Hey, can I try your one wheel?" And
Yes.
and I say, don't forget the sensor is to the front, and you say, oh, it's no problem, I go in the front, I go in the back, and I was like looking to you right, because you write very good. And I was like, because the only two one wheels there was my one wheel, and there was the one wheel from Billy. That was
Yeah.
the two one wheels, and Rebecca was always riding. And I say, when you came to me and say, I'm going to try it, and then you try it and you just flow with the board. That was fantastic, and that was the first contact with you, my friend. And of
Yeah.
course, now you are talking about Paris. If nobody knows, Samo was in Paris. He was in a competition. He came out in third place, and but the important thing what he do there, he was 3 days there to help all the riders. He was with a small house there,
Yeah.
what we can say, and everybody was with problems with his boards. He fixed everything, and he was 3 days doing this job for all of us to have fun. And that's the important thing for us to see, that his job was more important than everything. He was working for us to have fun, and he was not receiving no money. He was just doing that to help the community.
Yeah.
And that's why at these 2 days ago, I don't know if you see in Facebook, I remember to all the guys the thanks to all the persons who work in this event.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, thanks a lot.
And I think that is very important for us to remember, for us to have fun. We have fun because of all of you guys, because of all of you guys was a perfect team there. And that was amazing what you did on the taking your private time of enjoying to help the other riders, and that is very special. And of course, then you are a guy who likes to ride and you win lots of competitions. We are seeing here with the one wheel, you do everything. I think you are a rider. You can do. Do you try AUC?
Yes, I got one just there.
Yeah, and what you think?
I love it.
You are like me. We have
Ye-
everything.
yeah, it reminds me skiing, and when I ride it, I'm like a trasher guy. I love to
Uh-huh.
ride it and like to go like this, to
Yeah.
ride like this.
Uh-huh.
I don't like to ride straight. I just like it's skiing
Uh-huh.
for me. So
Yeah.
sometimes I take my stick and like yes, I love it. I love it.
Yeah, for everybody who don't know, he's a guy who makes lots of sports. And of course, we have another sport here. Don't have nothing with electric, but today there is lots of them. They are electric, and lots of people are buying. Do you try
Yes.
the ones is electric?
No, but I want to so much. um,
Because there is lots of them. There is lots of them electric. I know there is a friend for me. He try it and he goes every weekend to ride it
yeah.
because it's fascinating. So you are a person that you do most of the sports. You are always there. You are one of the guys who come with the Rock that everybody knows. This silver Rock.
It's just there, yeah.
I have this. I have the same one here.
Ah,
um,
yes.
so and for you, going to a competition is more important. We talk about that in private, or is more important for you making friends, because you make lots of friends in this all these years. You have lots of
Yes.
friends, my friend. I
I,
see you. I see you lots of times in videos, and your videos is like you have like a big family of friends.
yes, that's more than a family. That's
Yeah.
brothers and sisters. Yeah, well, in 2016, when that was the first World Cup, Evolve World Cup, uh, that was the first time I talk with people
Hmm.
of um of all the time. When you see people in the streets, they said, "Hey, what is it? Is it electric?" You said yes. And at the first World Cup, we didn't have this kind of conversation that was, "Oh, my friend, you ride the same board of me. That's awesome." And I remember like Liam in Scotland. He was the only guy riding an e-skate in Scotland. In Paris, we were like 6 or 7 guys who are we did like group rides, uh, and we meet guys like us, and that was so cool to not discuss about what is this board is just
Hmm.
electric, to have more of conversation like, oh, you put big wheels, oh yes, that's cool, oh cool, yeah. So yes, that's big family. That's more that big family. That's souvenir, that's friends, that's brothers. That's yeah.
We can think a lot to involve. I know that lots of people don't like involve. I have 6 involve in my house. uh, I love my involves.
Yeah.
I know that lots of people say stupid things, but we cannot forget that most of the things what we have outside of a race and everything, we have to think to involve. Involve
Yes.
is the guys who are always doing something for us, and we don't see not so many companies doing that. Just the only thing is you guys in private doing. Like it's electric, that was a private thing, and
Yeah.
now you see in USA is going to be an event next Saturday, and it's going to be amazing. I say to everybody is if you are listening, I'm going to show very fast just for all of you
Show me.
guys. I think that is going to be a magnificent event for everybody to go there. And let me just go here to let my dog is here. Uh, I think that is going to be that is a crazy event. Oh, you see this video,
No.
my friend? Look at this.
Ah.
Look now.
No way. I love it.
So that is like crazy
Yeah.
guys, crazy riders, and that's why I tell you guys, watch it. Sometimes it can be where did I put it? I'm going to go direct here to the guys who organize it. That is the guys from LA who are organizing. That is a
Yeah.
big group there, and of course they put it. I think he's here. Let me see. Oh
Uh-huh.
man, is out. Okay, or what? The race it was here. I find it, then I show. It's going to be a
Okay.
fantastic race, and I think everybody have to go there and forget it. But for you, I think the beginning in France was the beginning of this competition because that was the first one, and I think that was the everybody was there, and that was
Yeah.
like crazy, and
Yes.
that was a small village.
That was a beautiful French typical village. That was we were like in the streets of this village, like with I think we were like 60 or 70 riders
Yeah,
from like 10 or 12 countries. So that was like wow,
yeah, it was.
awesome.
I'm going to show you here for everybody to see it, and there you are. That is was like for everybody who don't know it. That is from Joey. He put
Yes.
this out, and here you see
And
that
that's
was
me.
the. No, I don't know this guy.
Yes, that was the downhill race. Yes, it was
Mhm.
like 3 kilometers in downhill. That was so fun. Yes, that was the first and the only one downhill e-skate
Yeah,
race I ever see.
that was fantastic. That I think it was everything. That was like the wake up for everybody and say, okay, this sport is going to be very big. This
Yes,
sport, we open the doors for everything,
yes,
and you are one of the guys. And you see, here is one of the persons who is like he is Michael.
yeah,
Michael is a
Michel.
fantastic rider.
Yeah,
His style, you know it direct when he's riding.
yes,
The way he rides, you know him direct because
yes,
he's very he's very
yes.
in a
He's like
line.
yes, he's like a German. Like he's not
Yeah.
German. He's from Holland, but he
Hold
rides
on.
like a German, like straight.
uh, oh, I just want to say to the Power Girls, yes, of course, we have every Sunday Power Girls. We have lots of ladies coming here. I am blessed to have girls to end of August here.
Yeah.
And I think if you guys are out there, come to support the ladies every morning in Sundays because it's very important for the community to have more and more ladies here
Yes.
and be a gentleman, be a nice guy, treat them well, that they are safe and they love this. I have a lot of interviews, and I think that is so fun to have it them with us to show that is not a sport just for us; it's a sport for everybody. Hey, here's
Yes.
Andy. Andy,
Yeah, indeed. Yeah. Can you see he got the like all the protection?
yeah,
Yes, the
he
shoulder
used.
protection, everything. He knew that he can fall. Yes.
But that was a crazy event. That I think lots of people don't know it. I was not able to go there, but I think that was one of the best events. And like it's electric. I think electric has something so special. I'm going to change it because I think there is so many things from you, my friend, that we cannot make in one interview. I'm just going to come to one of the important things. Is like this. That was another thing fantastic. That was is electric in a caves. That was like magic.
Yes. Yes,
that
that
was
was
like
magic.
that was like nobody was expecting that to happen. We have to say thank you very much to Cedric, and
Yes.
thank you to Chris, and they are
Yes.
the guys who organize everything. And then came the guys from Carve with Ricardo, Amanda,
Carve UK, yes, of
uh,
course.
they put it everything together. And then we have to thank to all the companies who were there. Trump in Nation is not anymore with us, the involved guys, and there is a lot of Evrion was there too. Then the if nobody knows very well, the Evrion gay, you have to go, is a French guy. He's doing lots of good stuff. Don't he has makes fantastic off-road boards. I'm
Mm.
going to leave the link there. He's a fantastic person. Just go there and see the groups from France. They are very good riders. Do you ride a lot with your friends in France today?
With the lockdown, not really. And they used to ride on Sunday, but I'm actually working on in a wind tunnel, so I fly during the weekend,
Mhm.
and so I can't ride with them on during the weekend because I'm working at the wind tunnel. But after the lockdown,
Oh, there's a Portuguese guy.
hey, I know this guy. He's a legend. He's
That
a
was
legend. Yes.
and did this guy, everybody knows it was the person who wins in the caves. That is for everybody who don't know, that is
Moja.
Moja is a fantastic ride,
Yes.
and
Fantastic
most
rider.
important is a fantastic person.
Yes.
Is the best from the best. That's why I love this sport. We just have good persons here. We have
Mm.
Lee here. Lee is creating now new boards in UK. He has new trucks. If you want to go there, that is APAC boards. Then I think everybody have to support everybody, and I think we have a fantastic community, and I'm very proud to be in this community.
Yeah, I'm too. Yes.
Yeah, then continue, my friend, to speaking about just a little more about this, and then we're going to leave it because I want to make you some questions because I know that you have something for us to show us. But do you think this Paris event? Now we are with the lockdown. There's 2 years. They close it again. It's not going to happen this year again.
Mm.
Do you think in 22 the people are so angry, not angry, so because in 20 I was with close to 100 persons who want to go to this event, close it. This year I was close to 120 persons who want to go, me, from Germany, on all the places. Do you think 2020 22 is going to be like 500 or more persons is in this next event in Paris?
Yes, of course. Yeah. When you know, it's like each time we got new contest. Each time is the beginning of a new way from this sport. You know, so
Mhm.
we had the World Cup 2016 from Evolve. We got like other contests, and we got this one in Paris with all kind of boards, all kind of DIYs of companies. We don't care of what people ride, the board they ride. It's just yes, and I think we need to have this kind of events to meet ourselves, to make new friends, to fix the board, to progress in the electric, to at this event I met guys who I know from internet, but
Yeah.
I met him for real, and that's the best way to progress and to make this sport bigger. That's the only way.
I think too, my friend. I just want to now. I want you to talk a little more about this your channel. this what is going to happen here? Skate on tour. Can you explain us what that means for everybody to
Yes.
know a little more?
Skate Tour is like my baby. It's more than my baby. It's an skate school I did last summer, in the west coast of France, in France, Brittany, in a surf spot.
Mm-hmm.
And I did lessons to each kind of people. So that was like a summer job. And I had more than 350 people who tried electric skateboard during this summer.
Mm-hmm.
And I did like initiation on the beach, then rides in the forest, and then rides on the street.
Mm-hmm.
So there was like three kind of choice,
Mm-hmm.
like just initiation plus like forest or plus roads. And that was completely crazy because I met teenagers, I met like old people, I met like wives, I met like surfers, I met like kite surfers, I met like longboarders who wants to try electric skateboard. And that was like crazy to give the opportunity to give my small experience on this sport to this kind of people. And that was like completely crazy. So this year I think I will do it again. I'm working on it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I'm I want to find some sponsors. So if somebody is behind his screen, so I'm looking for a company who wants to help me doing this summer, having boards for land for 2 months or something like this. Because this project needs more boards than I have actually. But
Mm-hmm.
yes, that's all. Yeah, but that was completely crazy experience. Yes.
So I just want to tell to everybody there, if you are here today or you're going to see the video later on, if you have a friend, if you have a person, if you are this person, contact Samo. I'm going to leave all the links. I think he's doing a fantastic job to help the other ones. If you can share with him and help him, will be fantastic. I think we need to help the community all the time. I think he's doing everything he does is very good for all of us. And if you have the chance, please go to his YouTube channel, and you're going to see how many things he do. He makes interviews, he makes reviews, he makes talks with other friends, he writes with everybody. He's a community guy. He helps the community. Then I think it's time for you guys to do the opposite and just say, okay, now we're going to help him, because one hand wash the other hand. I think that is the important thing. That's why go there, and don't forget this A Skate tour needs your help. And if you are there, groups like UK, Carve UK, like guys here in German, I'm going to talk with them. If we can support them, of course, I think that it will be fantastic, and it's going to open lots of doors for the persons is going to help. That is the important. It's going to help other persons, and you're going to help this person is helping to do something special. That is confusion, but that is the way to do it, guys. Helping always the other ones is the important thing. Is
Thank
right or
you.
not?
That's right. Hey, you speak like a prayer. Look, you are like really yes, that's great. Bravo.
I don't know. I make like a mixed salad.
That's good. That's good.
No, but I think everybody understands it. The
Yeah.
important thing, guys, support your communities. That is the important. Don't go just for a ride. Go there and support it.
Yes.
Sometimes it's nice for you to have fun, but it's just one guy working and 200 having fun. Stop, think a little, and say, I have to help. That's the way you have to do it. Then continue it here, my friend. For
Yeah.
everybody you see here, that is, I just want to show it. His skate on tour is something he's creating. I think he loves it. Uh, uh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's why. Don't stop. If you go to his channel, you see direct in the other Facebook from him. He's going to see it direct here on the top. That is a big picture. There is nothing to.
That's
Is
it.
that is everything. Everything is there. Just do it, and don't forget when you go out from the live, contact your friends and do it something. No, let's continue. How many boards do you have today, my friend?
I got like 2 off-road boards and one wheel.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know how many I have. A lot. Like my wife will kill me one day.
Yeah, yes, I got my stock too, and I got my EUC too. So I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 electric transportation.
So let's talk about the 3 boards that you have there. You are a guy who tried the three of them. You have the bamboo, you have the carbon, and then you have the stock. What you think about the stock? Because I see you doing lots of crazy things with this stock. Can you tell us a little more about this board? Why it was created?
Why was created this board?
Yes. Do you think that was more like for skaters, guys who like skate and then use this small board to make some crazy things?
The feeling on this board is like a downhill board for me. So I used to use it to go uphill and to take a big speed in the downhill, like with I push with the motors, but at the end I stop and just ride fast. Then I can slide or brake. So I love this board to downhill, of course. But I discovered that this board is a beast on pump tracks, and we got one of the biggest European pump tracks near Disneyland in Paris, at the north of Paris. It's like around 1 kilometer pump track, and the stock was completely a beast on this track. Yes, that's crazy. I love this board. That's a completely different feeling than the bamboo and the carbon. It's like yes,
you see here.
Yes, I love this board on this kind of pump track. This is a small pump track, but I do love it. But
these tracks come more and more now. You are seeing more and more of these tracks all over the world.
Yes, we got every month there one new in France, I think. That's the way, because it's like is built to stay long, and this is the builders are riders, so each time the pump tracks are about good quality. So yes, and that's the skate tour. Yes. So this is the beach when I do the lessons, the initiation. Yes, that is beautiful. This is the forest when we can try to take more speed and to try 80 wheels. And on this forest there is like different kind of stage. I call it like stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4, and stage 5. And I did lessons for people for 5 days, 2 hours by days. So day 1 it was stage 1, day 2 it was stage 2, and that's it until stage 5. And stage 5 is like more than a World Cup track. Is like in this forest, it's crazy. So yes, that's my.
Don't stop it, my friend. Do it, and I hope that you find a person that supports you. If you don't find too much persons who support you, I can tell you, I can put to you. I can guarantee you, I can give you maybe 7 or 8 boards for me. I have it here. That I have it. More. I don't have it. I think I have 11 boards and one wheel and one AUC. But I can give you lots of boards and I can support you. If you don't find nobody, just tell me. We find a way to support you. Don't worry, my friend.
Yes. I'm not worried. I'm working on it, and I take the opportunity to ask on this channel that
you have to ask it.
Yes, if a company wants to lend me boards for 2 months and they want me to represent the boards for 2 months
Yes.
in this third spot, I'm your guy, and I
Hmm.
will do like lessons. And this is win-win for everyone because your company will be like the people will know your company, and I will make the initiation on the boards for people. So that's, I think it's win-win for everyone. I think.
What happened involves Samu? Are you no longer in? But yeah, he's not anymore an ambassador. We're going to talk about that now,
Yeah.
because that was a thing we talked first in private. I always like to ask to everybody if they want to talk about that subject. I don't want, this is like positive energy. I don't want nobody here with negative energy. That's why I speak to Samu and I say, do you want to talk? And he was the first person to say, no, I like to talk. That's why we come to this big question, my friend.
Yeah,
uh
that's not a big one.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
a
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. But that is a question. You are today a free person, but you have good friends there.
Yeah, that's more than good friends. If I
Uh-huh.
do electric skateboard, it's just because I met Evolve one day. So I will
Yeah.
be recognized of Evolve for life, And
Yes.
but at this time, I said to the company, to Matty, to Jeff, that I want to develop my YouTube channel. I want to ride different kind of boards. I do love Evolve, and I will say that I love it because I really love this kind of boards. And I think in the market, it's one of the boards that I on the boards that I have the more skills and the more feeling because I like to carve. I like
Mm-hmm.
to do something like this.
Mm-hmm.
So I said to Evolve that I don't want to represent a company, just one company anymore, but I want to
You
be
want to be
like,
free.
well, yes, I want to try each kind of electric skateboards. I want to give my feelings on each kind of boards, and
You
I
want to
do.
you want to give your opinion, and you want to be free to do everything you want. As ambassador is always difficult.
Yes, but the guy who Matty who is the guy who check what we
Mm-hmm.
can post and what we can do.
Mm-hmm.
He's a friend of mine, and
Mm-hmm.
he understand a lot what I want to say to him,
Mm-hmm.
and I know, and that I said to him that I want to test if this summer there will be a new Evolve board. I want to test this board like all
Mm-hmm.
kind of boards because I know that Evolve will do a good board. I know lots of guys are not really yes, but I don't care. I don't care. For me, the machine is not. Uh,
Is a
it's
great
not
machine.
yeah, but for me, you got the rider, you got the machine, you got the skills, but a good rider can have good skills on a poor board
Mm-hmm.
and the inverse.
Yeah.
So I want to test every kind of boards. I want to test the future boards. I ride Evolve every day. I do love Evolve, but I'm not an ambassador anymore for because I want to develop my YouTube channel and I want to do e-scooters. I want to do EUC. I want to do one wheel. I want to test Trompa. I want to test Lacroix. I want to test Onsra. I want to test every kind of board if it can be
Kelly
possible.
board.
Yes, and I want to test the future Evolve board if someone is coming this summer, of course, but not as an ambassador, as a partner.
So then that's why I think it's important for you guys to know that this for me, I'm a guy who rides lacrosse, and there is about 3 day no about 1 week I have a problem with my motors, and I come back to ride again with mine involved, and I was like, why I don't ride so much my involved like before? When you sit in your involved carving, enjoying, You cannot compare with the Lacroix. Well, Lacroix is a machine, is a bomb. But if you want to have fun, my friend, uh, carving involved is so good, so special. This system of trucks that is like amazing. I think that is. I never going to stop to use my involve. I know that is lots of persons criticize. I think this summer is going to come out a new involve. I think it's going to be a beast.
Yeah.
I think that is going to be a surprise for everybody. But let us surprise all of us. But of course, what I love more about Involve is the events what they create, and the
Yes.
second one is the family from Involve. They are very big, and they are very kind, very nice. I have the pleasure to interview lots of them here. Was Joey here? Was Andy here? Was Tim here? Now are you here? I want to have Jeff. Was Jens from Germany?
Yeah.
He's the represent from Germany. He's a
Yeah.
fantastic writer. Lots of
Yes.
person,
He's a good guy too.
lots of persons don't know. He writes very fast. He's very good. I have the pleasure to know lots of them. I think the guys from France, I know the guys from UK are fantastic too. And of course, that is a big family. And I think that is the important thing for Evolve. And I love to see you, Samu, doing now being free. I tell you that in private, and I tell you again, I think you are doing the right thing because now you're going to put your channel going very high because you're going to bring lots of good things because you are a fantastic writer. We're going to trust you now. Everybody is going to trust you when you give your opinion. When you are ambassador from one company, it's difficult sometimes for you to give your opinion because it's difficult.
Yeah. So my opinion is, as an ambassador, I was loving my Evolve skateboards, and right now I'm not anymore an ambassador, and I do love these boards anymore. So nothing changed for me, you know.
Yeah, but you know that the media is very bad, my friend. When you are as ambassador from something, they will say, "Ah, you're not going to tell the truth." You are telling the truth, but nobody believe you.
Yeah. Maybe yes. Maybe yes.
Everybody's like, he's ambassador. He's not going to tell the truth. But sometimes like this, I love my involve. You know that you love your involve, and I see how you ride your involve. You ride it. I see you the last event. I was with you. I see you riding, and I see you riding in the last one in Paris. You don't win because you have a small problem, and you make the Trumper guys in final was two involves against one Tramper. And
Yes.
in UK, the involved wins to the Tramper too, and that was an off road. We have to talk always the honesty things. But
Yes.
okay, the machine from UK was like doppel four motors was like crazy. So,
Yes.
so now we come to another questions, and that is like this, my friend. What do you use, and what you recommend to the riders as protections?
Ha ha
Uh-huh.
ha
Uh-huh.
ha.
Uh-huh.
I got lots of protections.
Mhm.
So I usually only use my helmet because I love to be a trasher. Um, I know that I push my limits when I got nothing on me,
Mhm.
because I got the feeling to be invincible. Je sais pas comment on dit. To be like a Batman or Spider-Man.
Mhm.
When I got
Mhm.
nothing on me, just a helmet. I know if I fall that it can be like not good.
Mhm.
But I'm a lazy rolling ambassador, so I use lots in the winter. I usually to use the lazy rolling jacket.
Mhm.
I'm anymore a nobleman tech ambassador, so I love to use my knee pads from a nobleman tech.
Mhm.
Yes, and I got like a jacket too, like a full armored jacket
Mhm.
from nobleman tech.
Mhm.
So I recommend three things. I love the brand TSG.
Mhm.
So I got knee pad and this. Uh, I use lazy running. I got the pen too, and the pen is really cool. The feeling is cool. and I use Nobleman Tech protection too. Yes, that's the free brand protection I use.
And for you, my friend, I know that you are a fantastic rider. I know that you know how to fall because everybody who has a background from skating, you know how to fall. It's easy. But there is lots of guys who are starting today. You know that there is lots of guys who are starting electric and they don't have no background of skating or pushing or something like that. What you recommend for them as safety, because they need more safety than you. For us is easy because we know how to fall, we know
Yes.
how to do everything, but these guys, they are not prepared for this.
Mm, that's a good
Do
question. I think
don't
that
you?
the first thing is not to go
Very
faster
fast.
than the limits you got.
Hmm.
Yes, you have to find your limits when the wobble is coming. When that's a sign that you don't have to go faster. But if you have to wear something, you have to wear gloves, of course. You have to wear knee pads. You have to have got a full helmet. Uh, I think the best thing when you fall is to smile during the fall. Because
But sometimes
you enjoy life, you enjoy the fall, and I think that's a
that
good
was good. That
I
was
think
good.
that is a mental protection. I think
Okay.
when I fall, I think it's like funny. I think it's and I don't stay on the ground. I just go up on
Stand
my
up.
foot, stand
Yep.
up on my foot, have some go on my skateboard, and at the corner of a street, I check what the fuck is going on, and that's all. But yes, I'm going older years by years, like
Mhm.
anyone. And I broke like 2 times my left foot.
Uh-huh.
I broke like lots of things on my body, but
Mhm.
I'm always on my board, and I love it. So that's life.
Yeah, I'm going to show you something here just for you to see because you are speaking of smiling. And I'm going to show you. I have an accident that there is lots of months, and you're talking about smiling, and I'm going to show you.
Ah,
That was a bad one.
that's a big smile. Yes.
That was like a big smile that I have to go to hospital very badly.
uh,
That is the first time I showed the picture to anyone.
yes.
That was a very bad accident. I broke my hand and I broke my shoulder.
Ah.
But that was like crazy, and I was laughing, like you said. You just have to laugh. Sometimes it's not easy to laugh. So, my friend, then we come to another question. It's like this: for you, what is more important, going very fast or carving, enjoying the board, making crazy
uh,
things with your board?
I
Because I
think.
know
Yes, yes.
because I know that the French, they make magic. I know in Paris there is lots of place. I was before in Paris, and if you go close to the Tour Eiffel, there is lots of guys doing lots of tricks and lots of things with long boards,
Yes.
and they are make magic. You can sit hours and hours seeing these guys doing so many stuff. What do you like more, my friend? As a
I think the what I like is a mix of going fast and carving. But if I have to choose one, is definitely carving, of course.
Mhm,
I try to carve and to put my hand the smaller to the ground I can,
mhm,
and that's the feeling. I come from I do snowboarding,
mhm,
and the feeling on my evolve is like snowboarding, is like carving, and that is the first thing. So I do love each kind of companies, but
mhm.
I give the respect to evolve, to stay with the double kingpin, and that's the way of my ride, of my daily ride, is carving. And I practice a lot of e-skating on the street of
Mhm.
Paris,
Mhm.
and my Evolve board can can help me to don't take a car on the face and carve really quickly on the traffic, and that's one of my best practice on e-skating is going inside the traffic in Paris. I love it. It's like I know it's dangerous. I know it's not really accepted in Paris because it's forbidden, but I do love it. The feeling is like crazy.
Then I
so carving, yes.
Yeah, I love more carving. There is 3 days, my friend. I was with my involved. I don't know how many weeks I didn't ride with my involved, and I was like, I miss this. You cannot do with the Lacroix what you can do with involve, and that's why I'm never going to sell my involve. And I'm waiting for the new one. I want to see what they're going to bring out. So then I'm going to make like for everybody quick questions, and you give me answers. If you know, if you don't know, we leave it. First of all, I'm going to start with if you know or not know if you try it. Barreboard.
I
Your
tried
opinion.
one. I tried once. I didn't understand anything on this board. I'm sorry. I really no.
That is good. That's good. That's good.
I
Do you
tried.
try from this? Do you try from this French girl? What's the name of her?
Yes, Deborah. Yes.
Deborah.
Yes.
Deborah is
Yes. So yes, I tried once. I didn't understand anything. I tried the trigger and nothing happens when
Hey, Matthias!
Hey, Matthias, electric traffic. Yes.
The guys from Mello is there.
Yes, he's not anymore from Mello.
No, he's not anymore. But he's selling. He's selling for Mello.
Yes, he's selling Mello. Yeah.
He was last week. He was here too.
Yeah. So I respect the design of Baja board. It's a good way. It's a good but the trigger is like I don't like it. Really, I don't like this kind of board. It's not a board. It's like a small car. I got no feelings on this, but I respect the work on it. Yes, that's evolution, but not my
John,
way of. Yeah, John, salut. Salut, John. Bonjour, bonsoir.
I just want to ask you if you tried the 360, it was okay. Do you love it? I send them something. It's like you put in your your body, and you don't have to use your hands to go with it 360. That is very good. Yeah. Then okay, we leave Barreboard. Then we're going to go to another company. Is like Raptor.
Raptor.
Yes. I'm going to put it like this. We're talking about 3 companies. Two companies they close the doors. Is Raptor and Boosted Board.
Yes.
What you think was the reason, and what you think about these 2 machines? Do you try the 2 of them?
I didn't try the Raptor, but I used to ride sometimes with a friend Boosted, yes. And I like Boosted, but it makes lots of noise.
And what you think was wrong with these 2 companies, 2 big companies, to close his doors? Because the 2 of them, Basketball was very big, and we can say Nation was a big company too, because and the 2 of them they closed the door. What do you think was the reason behind all of that? Mistake?
I read lots of things about
Cédric, mon ami, comment ça va?
Cédric, yes, Cédric, comment ça va? C'est cool. Il est là, c'est cool. Je suis connecté, ça fait plaisir. Salut les Français, on est là, vive la France. Non, je rigole.
Je l'ai parlé, petit français.
Oui, c'est bien, bravo. So I didn't really check why they closed the door. I think business is something that it's really complicated when you don't, as you said, take the good choice. Because I had good people said good things about Raptors and from Boosted too. So on my side, I don't really know why. Do you know why they closed the doors? Yeah.
I think there was bad manager because if you see a busted board, they created this scooter. They received millions and millions of money. They don't listen
Yeah.
to the. It's like you are a YouTuber. You bring
Mm.
out information, and you say, okay, guys from busted board, I think have to do this and this, and they don't listen to you,
Yes.
and that was a big problem. They don't listen to the customers. And the
Yeah.
second problem, they receive about $8 or $9 million for investors, and what they
Yeah.
do, they don't improve nothing in the board. They make a scooter, and
Yes, I saw. Yes.
this a scooter was a piece of shit.
Yeah, but the design was cool. It
Yeah, the
reminds me
design
the.
of cool, but
Yeah.
the price, my friend, was 1,600 dollars, my friend.
Okay.
Is too
Okay. Yeah.
much for
Yes. It's.
one simple a scooter. You
Yeah.
see, you have so many a scooters in France. A scooter is like a crazy thing in France, and
Yeah.
you see big a scooters is like the same price, a little more, but there's a big scooter with
Yeah.
big motors, with big
Yeah.
when you see that was a mistake. And from a nation, I think everything fall out up the moment they lose the control. I know. I speak with Moja, and Moja, what I understand is up the second board, that was they make the first board was perfect, and when you have a perfect board, why change it? They try to change it, and then the second board was lots of mistakes, lots of problems, and that is not good.
Yeah.
And
That's not good.
when you don't listen to the customer, then you have a problem, big
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah.
And to the YouTubers too, like you. If you make a review and you say, "Oh, I think there is a problem with the controller. Can you
Yeah.
try to better?" That's why they
Yeah.
send it. They send it all the time. Like for you, now you want to try lots of boards. You're going to make a review and you're going to bring the communication to the guys and say, "Okay, I think the board is good, but maybe if you can put the wheels like this, or if you can change the trucks, then that is that is the test for the riders, then they can fix it to the time the board is going to come out. But if you
Mm.
don't listen to the customers or to the YouTubers, then it's better for you to close the door."
Mm.
That's
That's
my
true.
idea.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Then then we're going to go to another company that is Barra board. Do
Yes.
you ever try it? What you think? What is your opinion?
As I said,
No,
I
no, no,
tried
Barra board. Sorry, Trump board. Sorry.
Trompa board. I tried once at the Escape Cup,
Hmm.
and I had really good feelings on it.
Hmm.
I usually ride the strapless all the time on my Evols, on
Hmm.
my one wheel and everything. And that was the first time I tried the Trompa with straps.
Hmm.
And I think I want to have one in the future because I saw lots of videos of riders from Trompa who are doing like 360 backflip and something like this. And I know that this kind of boards can push my limits to the top on this kind of tricks.
Hmm.
I don't think I will use a Trompa to ride in the street of Paris. That's not my way of rides daily.
Hmm.
But if I want to improve my skills, I think I need to try it or to have one to make new tricks. And when
Hmm.
I saw the guys making backflips, I remember when I was on roller skates doing backflips. I know that it's quite hard to do backflips on an e-board because it's really heavy. But
Hmm.
this kind of board can give me the opportunity to put my skills to the top. I know it.
Yeah, I think too, my friend. And I think if you put a small batteries, I think it's going to be better for you because it's not so many weight. Then you can make more better. This is the first time or the second time you win it? Second time,
Yes, the second time. It was in California.
in California.
This race was the day one. It was the Olympic BMX track,
Hmm.
and that was an amazing day, amazing track. Yes, that was big.
Yeah,
That was big.
yeah, that was a very big one.
I started
Yeah,
at the third
fourth
place.
place, fourth
Yes,
place.
fourth or third place, and
You
Tyler. Yeah, I won because you know the Tyler, the Australian guy from
mm-hmm,
Evolve, the first
mm-hmm,
one, make mistakes
mm-hmm,
in 2 seconds, three, two,
mm-hmm.
one, and there is mistakes over here. Up,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
and
yeah,
I take the first place,
yeah.
and that was
Because in the
amazing because I was just behind him, waiting from him a mistake, and I saw the mistake coming, and that was the time to go and to take speed.
yeah, it was very bad in the loops. The loops is
Yes,
always you have to have skills for that. So then I come to another question. You win two times by the Involve Cup. You are lots of times second, third place. You are a guy who has lots of experience. You represent very well your country. I think everybody in your country love you. Everybody around the world love you too, my friend. But then I come to two companies. Maybe I don't know if you know if you ever try it. Is like Involve and no Involve in Kelly Boards and La Croix. That is two companies are in America now. They are
yeah,
selling like crazy in America. Do you ever try? Because in France you have La Croix and you have Kelly Boards.
yes. I tried both.
Mm-hmm,
I do love both. Uh, they are completely different machine for me.
mm-hmm.
The design and it looks like for a beginner it looks like the same boards. We don't really, but the feeling is not the same on the Cali and the Lacroix. I do love Ernesto. I love how he works. I know this guy works alone, but he got maybe guys with him, but
No,
he's
no,
not.
he's alone. He's alone
Yes,
now.
he's a big, he's alone and he's a big machine. The next board, I think, will be crazy. And
Yeah, I
you
think
know,
so.
when I talk about the off-road race in the future, I know with this kind of boards, Lacroix and Cali, we can do this alone electric race like on 10 days or 15 days alone
Mm-hmm.
because of the big battery, because of this is concept board for me, and this is the future. So I do love both. I don't have any preference on one, but they are impressive boards. Yes, I love it.
They are very impressive boards.
Yeah.
Then we come to the last one. No, I'm going to talk about one because I think they are good friends. They are good riders. Melo is not in a good, not using so much now. But what you think about Melo and the idea for Melo
Uh,
drives?
I love the company. I love the communication of the company. I love what they want to represent. Uh, and I do love the products. I had one for 2 weeks, I
Hmm.
think, and I took lots of speeds on of speed on this board. Yes, I think for for a guy who live in the center of Paris, this is one of the best board with the stoke. Or there is like busting boards who are cool too, but I think that Melo put the limits of a switcher battery boards, small boards, at the top directly. So I love Melo boards too. Yeah,
Then we come to the last one.
yeah,
You don't represent him no more, but you are a guy who said before you love him. Uh, Involve.
yes. What I think about Evolve?
Yes, as you,
Uh,
as a rider today, as a free man.
uh, as a rider, Evolve is the only brand who give me the feeling the closest to snowboarding and surfing for me on the
Mhm.
feeling.
It was good.
That's why I love this brand, and that's why I love the products. I think it's a lot about their double kingpin trucks. that made the feeling like voilà. But I do love snowboarding. I do love surfing, but I live in Paris, so this is my surfboard for every day.
I think too, my friend. If you have it, don't try it. I have that's a question from Christy. I put it there. That is like this, my friend. I just want to ask you like this. The AUC. Do you think the AUC is going to be the future for the city?
Oh yes, yes. I hope so. Yes, I love my EUC.
Mhm.
I use it when it's raining all the time.
Mhm.
When I
Okay.
when I when I can't take my board, I use EUC. I think yes, is more the future than e-scooter for me. Yes.
Okay. So then we come to the last questions, my friend. Is like this. I want to ask you. What was the worst moment that you have in all these years in electro that you say, okay, that was not fine, an accident or something like that?
I broke my left foot.
Hmm.
Yes, and that was hard for over 1 year. Yes,
Oh, that is not
yes.
good.
So that was the ligament of my
Hmm.
foot, and I can't. I didn't have to ride anymore for 6 months. But after 1 month, I will be back on my board. But that was hard, and I knew that it was not good for me. But I did because I'm addictive to skating. And today that hurts me again,
Hmm.
and I think it's for life. But I can stop skating. I need to skate every day.
So then we come to the last questions, my friend. Is like
Yes.
this. Tell me three things that you till today that you are going to is in your memory and is very special for you. Just three of them. I know that you have a lot.
Yeah.
Just three now that you remember.
Uh, I think the first is the first day I used to e-skating.
Hmm.
That's the first one. The second one, I think it was the first Evolve World Cup when I met people who did the same thing that me in
Hmm.
real. And the third one is to is the escape tour because I had this idea in my head to do an escape school, and I
Hmm.
did by myself and only by myself, working on it 3 months of days and nights, and I had like around 400 people who practice e-skating
Hmm.
and give me love and stuff like this. So I think it's the three things are, first of all, the first day I met the e-skate, the second
Hmm.
one, and the first day I met the community, and the third one is when I built my e-skate school here.
So then I'm going to say for all of you, first of all, I want to say thank you to Samo to come here and talk a little with us. I just want to say, please go there. I'm going to leave his Facebook. Then I'm going to leave this special page talking about him. If you have a friend or a company who can help him to support this ASK tour, please contact him. I'm going to leave all the links there. And that is going to be very good for him. If you are not subscribed in his channel or in my channel, subscribe, give a like, help us to grow up, to bring more content to you guys. And of course, his Instagram is very active in Instagram, like me too. And thank you so much. I'm going to leave you, my friend, with the last words from my side. Thank you for coming. I hope to see you very soon for a nice ride. Please make lots of videos sharing your opinions about the new boards that you're going to try. If there's a company there who wants to send them boards for him to test it and make a review, don't stop and send them. It's not going to be a problem. Nope. And for all of you, my friend, for all everybody came here to see you, can you just, I leave you with the last words.
Thank you to everyone who watched the live. I think everyone with me have to give to you, Nelson, our love, because you make this sport bigger, doing this thing like this live stream. Thank you so much to you, first of all. And I know all the guys, I think, who were connected tonight. And I know I will be online for them too, because we are a big community. I watch a lot of your live stream, not all, because you know that I got lots of work. But I know that if I want to find something and an information about something about e-skating, I know it's on your live stream and on your YouTube channel, because you met lots of guys from all companies, from all sides of the electric community. So I think you're the Bible of e-skating, doing this thing, this live stream. So thank you to you, first of all, Nathan.
Yeah, but I want to say to you and Antonium from France, you are doing a fantastic job with your podcasts. Don't stop it. Bring the riders. Show that you are a big community. There is lots of fantastic riders in France. Do in your language. I think that is going to be very good. I'm not anyone without you guys. I'm just me, Nelson. And without you, you are the riders. You are the persons who are come here. I just do this for fun. Enjoy it, my friend. I just want to say to everybody, thank you very much. I'll see you and enjoy your rides. Be safe, and we see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to have a special guest. There's a guy from America who is riding. I just want to show it very fast, and for you, that is a new thing we're going to put here in our life. That is going to be a guy riding a electro bike. He's a crazy guy from USA. Come here, see it, and enjoy it. Have a good night. Bye bye. Samo, thank you very much. And see you, my friend.
See you.